SpaghettiModels.com, better known as Mike's Weather Page, aggregates an amazing amount of maps, animations, and models that give visitors the most up-to-date look at what is going on in the tropics. Mike's Weather Page now has over 1 million active followers on Facebook.
Wow. Woo.
One Florida man that the entire southeastern United States looks to every year, June through October, hurricane season. A self-proclaimed armchair expert, he has become the no BS resource for weather news all year long as the founder of Mike's Weather Page on Facebook and SpaghettiModels.com. His page has been accredited by NOAA, FEMA, the Hurricane Hunters, local meteorologists, and the Weather Channel.
Mike Boylan created his own weather website, SpaghettiModels.com, after the 2004 hurricane season.
I was struggling online to try to find links to spaghetti models.
Knowing his passion for weather, we wanted to see how prepared he and his family were for the upcoming hurricane season.
Mike's Weather Page is a great page. I've known Mike for years. A lot of people, he's a local Oldsmar guy who developed a website, got all these great links where you can get all this data. And he's a vlogger, he's an enthusiast, he loves the weather, he's got a passion to it, and he just talks about it on his site.
Us specifically, yes, because we were listening to Mike's Weather Page. Hey. I'm gonna go look up Mike's Weather Page, guys. Sure. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's pretty good if it called us 2 weeks ago.
Gotta give some love to my buddy Mike of Mike's Weather Page, SpaghettiModels.com.
What are your thoughts about staying out here tonight if the hurricane were to suddenly come in our direction? We're being cautious. We have been watching everything, listening to go on Mike's Weather Page, Spaghetti Models.
You have like some secret mayor forecast that you get before everybody else.
No, we look at all the different services from what NOAA's putting out to there's a Mike's page. I forget the full name of it.
Mike's Weather Page. Yeah. That's John's choice. Yeah. I love that guy.
When I say that I met this guy, or like I've met him through the internet, people think I'm lying.
Yeah.
Like he's a big deal.
Because my brother-in-law he's like, I'm not joking. The entire insurance industry watches Mike religiously because they need to know when storms are coming and stuff. It's like, it's the industry standard.
FTV Live captured a social media back and forth between a TV weather person and a viewer, so you know this is not going to be pretty. She called blogger Mike Boylan a drunk donkey. But weather blogger Mike embraced the insult and is now selling drunk donkey t-shirts on his site.
All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Getting ready for the season. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Look at that. Oh, I got to turn that one off. Cool. There's Louie. Yeah, sometimes Louie says hi, right? We can't forget Louie. I think we're going to start our daily brew with Louie because Andy Simmons wrote about Louie before Hunter was even born. So we officially say we're going to start at 9:19. I'm thinking maybe I'll start the video like at 9. See, here's the thing, and I'll say, hey, everybody. When we go live, it takes a while for everybody to get notified, to find it. So we can't just start talking because the complaint everybody says, I just logged in. So we got to give everybody a little window. So maybe we'll start the video like at 9:17 so we can officially go like talking at 9:20. Because last year we had the counter, and the counter, everybody loved it because then they knew when they could go pee, they can get some coffee. Hey, Betty. What's up, Eric? What's up, Whitney? Yeah, we got our diehards in here for sure. A little bit of weather to talk about. We'll talk about weather. Today is the Superstorm anniversary from the 90s. Susan got your generator. Heck yeah. Now there's a true supporter. Furman. Powered by Furman here. Mike's Weather Page from the ABC Fine Wine Studios. We're going to be doing more with Furman for sure. So what's up, Vicky Hill? How's it going? Our buddy Whitney getting a little action this week maybe. Going to be to the north of you guys for sure. Hey, what's up, Eric? We got Art. You're new. You're going to love it, Art. We got the best fans, man. We're kind of slow right now. Everybody only worries about the tropics, so we don't really get too excited about our numbers. But once What's up, David? I don't know what's going on with these Facebook guys. I know Dennis Phillips is having issues too here locally. Tiki Tammy, what's up? Southeast Texas. All right, what's up, Deuce? All right, so everybody say hi to Art. He's new. Winona's still cleaning up from Sally. Yes, I know. We don't need another busy season for sure, but it looks like we're going to. Unfortunately. So here's the deal. I'm going to be off the radar next week. We're going camping. Now, the diehards know last year I canceled 3 trips. That's how dedicated I was to you. Mainly I'm addicted to weather. I probably would have done it anyways because I couldn't have fun knowing that the new GFS and Euro were coming out in 6 hours. So we canceled our trip to Lake Lanier in Margaritaville. Remember, guess what? They got hit by a tornado. Remember? It was fate. And then we were going, well, we canceled Daytona in July, or August, and then we canceled Talladega in October. But, hey, Milton's from Puerto Rico. We'll be talking about you guys soon enough. We're still reeling and dealing. From Laura, nope, yep. Let's give the Gulf Coast a break this year for sure. What do you think, Louie? All right, let's say hi to your brother. Say bye, everybody. Going camping. So next week, we got no lives next week. I need to get the word out. If there's any massive weather event that's happening and you don't get posts from me, it's because I'm probably drinking in the pool. So I'm not ignoring you guys. Yeah, Talladega had bad rules, Betty, for sure, too. So we're going to talk weather. We always talk weather, Art. This is what we do. Usually tropics, obviously. We talk 100% tropics. This time of year, there's no tropics, so we just, hurricane in March. Yeah, because every time I planned a trip last year, if you remember, we had storms. It was like fate. All right, hey, I'm going camping in 3 weeks. What happens? We had a storm. So anyway, yeah, Sandra, we are. The kids are excited. Spring break, so we got to do something for the kids. There's a little hunter. And I appreciate you guys asking your local ABCs. There's a few of them around that don't have it. All you got to do is push a little bit. You tell them that ABC sponsors Mike's Weather Page big time. They spend their corporate money with Mike's. They need to have Hurricane Hunter. So it's not like it's some freaky weird beer. It's a real deal, man. They got it on tap here all across the Milton. Yeah, no glass in the pool area. But you know me, I'll be streaming. I'll probably go live a few times after a few drinks. So we start every show thanking ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. They're located here in Florida. We love them. They support the Drunk Donkey. And great advice. Drink something. Look, even if it's not, hey, if you don't like, just drink coffee. Drink water. It's just a cool picture. That was posted 15 hours ago. What do you think, Hunter? He's our little buddy. So what do you think, Eric? Was pretty good? I think it's good. Not because I'm partial, but because I do. Oh, what else is new? All right, so Superstorm 93 is the news today. The big news coming is out west, and then we got a little bit of storms today. So we got 3 things I'm going to talk about. No camping trips. Yep, we're not going to announce that, Martha, for sure. So the big story coming out of the news is we got let's take a look at Windy. Let's see if it shows up pretty good. So we got this crazy big dip into jet stream, and there's going to be some moisture feeding in, and it's going to be parked over Colorado. Obviously, the ones in the news. But here it is basically. Let's see if we get some. That's more rain. I don't think that's going to show snow. Kinda. This is more precip, but this is what we're looking at. This is tomorrow, so we have a big dip into jet stream. We were showing this the other day, and we're gonna have a funnel of moisture coming up and impacting Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska. We got snow totals that are predicted 4 foot in spots. I mean, they don't know now. They are officially starting to say Denver might get 2 foot of snow. Epic record-breaking snow in March, be it that. So they deployed the National Guard. It's a big deal. Unfortunately, we're going to see, some pretty big news coming out of there. So hopefully everybody's batting down the hatches, preparing. buying your milk and bread and your Hurricane Hunter beer. And we're going to see. We're going to see what kind of snow totals. Let's look at some official totals here real quick, just for fun, and then we'll go to Twitter and stuff. So that's the hype. Everybody's, we started talking about this a few days ago. Everybody was starting to jump on it. Very uncommon here. Let's look at the official totals coming out of the National Weather Service here and see. Oh, it's not available yet. Maybe it is. Let's take a look. So Colorado with a C. Let's see if snowfall pops up. All right. So here are your latest. This is through Monday morning. And anything pink is a foot plus. So there you go. We have 47 inches. Look at this. Anything in the light blue is 2 feet plus. And that is incredible. In fact, I think we can zoom in on Denver, I think. Maybe. Let's take a look. I think we did. Maybe not on this one, but no. So let's take a look at Colorado, by the way. Let's get the exact placement of the Smokies. So here's Denver. Denver's kind of in the middle. I do this because I had to refresh my memory. So this might be for all you Southerners and Easterners that don't know where Denver is. We actually have a lot of fans out in Denver. I can't believe it. Trish, I don't know why people buy milk. Because you don't have a refrigerator. I don't even drink milk when we have a refrigerator. I don't know. Milk. Yeah, we don't have you buy milk when there's no power. Who needs milk, man? You get water and beer. So here's Denver, Colorado Springs. So here's Colorado Springs, Denver, Pueblo, Fort Collins. So you can get the line. There's the mountain line right there. Mountain Lion. So again, we're gonna go back and look right there on that edge. This is the big question mark. You know, they just don't know. I mean, obviously, west of the big cities, we're talking 4 foot plus. So now they're starting to say, in fact, my buddy Brooks Garner used to be a Tampa Bay Met. He moved out there now. He follows us, and he's a cool dude. I like him. There he is. Look at that guy. But look at this. So he posted this. This was earlier. This was yesterday, but still, well, that was 1 foot. Now he just said this morning, confidence building for storm totals in downtown approaching 2 feet. 2 feet, 3 to 4 foot just west. So anyway, that's the news. Denver's getting it. That's through the weekend. That's the big storyline. Let's take a look at the HRRR and get an idea of timing. What we might see. Let's go to simulated radar. So here it is. All right. So through today, let's see when you're going to get your first flurry. Looks like here's that moisture feeding up from the bottom. So 2, 3, 4 in the morning, 7 a.m. tomorrow. So 7 in the morning, look at this. This is tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. starts in the south. This has been pretty consistent. This cold line's coming, and then bam, boom, tomorrow, 11 a.m. So you got less than 24 hours to prepare. French toast weather and then with bacon for Denver. I heard they got good gummy bears out there. I wouldn't even know, but I'm thinking I wouldn't mind trying. So what else you guys saying? Weather Channel, Montana, yeah. So yeah, Michael, yeah. So north of Denver, Colorado, we're talking feet of snow. So that's crazy. But anyway, there's that. So that starts tomorrow. We'll have to see how that plays out. Slow mover. There's that fine line of rain and snow. Very tricky. That's why it's so hard to predict snow. Rain here, snow here. But anyway. It's inched its way over enough. Here's Denver. That's going to be a lot of snow. So that's the big story there. All right. What else is cooking? I'll keep it nice and short. So here's the storms today. Now, the other side of the spectrum is this. All the storm chasers. Corey, our buddy Corey, is traveling. Everybody talks about Reed. Reed's heading out there. This is their season. Tornado season's getting started. The great cold air clashing with the warm Atlantic high that's coming in from the Gulf creates this boom. And that's what happens. Boom, boom, boom. This is tornado. Boom. And we got cold, hot, clash, jet streams, winds crossing over each other. And once you get lower level winds conflicting with upper level winds, you start spiraling, and that's the unscientific way of saying tornadoes happen this time of year. So today we do have a little pocket North Texas. There was a few storm chasers last night showing the HRRRRRRR. Let me see if we can zoom in on that. They were actually honing in on northern Texas for today. It's fun watching the storm chasers because they all talking code, updrafts and cap and all these big words. But Texas today, we could look at some stuff. That's pretty good hefty signs right here. So this is today. This is through tonight, actually, later today. But this is the area about right there. They're watching. Then it's going to continue, obviously, tomorrow. But today, tip of Texas. That's definitely some good signature of potential tornadoes today, later today. Could be nighttime. Could be 8, 9, 10 o'clock. So that's today. That's what we're watching. The exact same spot there. That's kind of, the Storm Prediction Center uses the same tools. There's Corey Ecton. Remember Corey? He met us at, we weren't chasing Laura. We were chasing Delta, I think. Delta. So me and Phil are sitting there doing our thing. I wonder if Corey's got our video. This would be funny. Let's take a look at him. Let's go to Corey's Facebook. Because he was streaming when... let's see if he's got a page. Yeah, he does have a page. All right, let's take a look at his videos. So we were sitting there in the hurricane, and all of a sudden this car comes rolling in with lights on it, and he had like a convoy of cars behind him. And there's Zeta. I don't think it was Zeta. It was Delta. Let's go. We're going back to Delta real quick. There's Delta. See, all right, so there's Delta, but I have no idea. 8 hours of Delta. Oh, my God. There's no way we're going to find us, I don't think. There's Delta there. That's where he found the truck. So we're probably somewhere around right here. Let's see. Sure. Nope. Oh, there we are. I think that's us. There's me. I found it. I'm a searching God. All right, so we'll go back. That's where we were. We were in Gaydon. There we are. Memories. So anyway, Corey, there's my buddy Phil. Nobody knows who Phil is, but there's Mike. I'm holding the camera. That's me. And there's Corey. We were out there in the eye of Delta. So that was some crazy memory. And the coolest thing about that trip is we met the mayor or the police chief of Gaydon. And it was fun. It was Delta. So brought a lot of good stuff. So anyway, there's today. Here's tomorrow. Slow mover. So there we go. Tomorrow, almost the same area. So we got, this is the reason we're getting all this big dump of snow out here in Colorado is because the system is not moving. It's just going to park itself. So on the front side where the warm areas, we get rain. On the back side, we're getting the snow. But it's not moving. That's why we're going to get high accumulation of snow. And there's a storm chance tomorrow. And then on Sunday, or that was, Saturday. Tomorrow, Saturday. This is Sunday. We got a little pocket. Now, they'll tweak this. But it's just north of Whitney and all our Louisiana folks because of this jet stream kind of stays like that. So that's our dip. So there you go. This is a storm chance on Sunday. We'll be watching. So stay alert. Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, tip of Tennessee there. And then day 4 doesn't show anything. So there's that. So that's the second weather story. So you all know Phil. David had a volleyball fall in the sky. What's up with that? The power lines, Tim. Yeah, that was one of my crazy stories we don't need to talk about. Ashley, no, you don't want to bump out. Hey, thanks for supporting, by the way. Appreciate that. Supporters rock. No rain. Nope. Florida's got nothing, by the way. We got a lot of Florida fans. The next shot of storms for Florida. So let's talk hurricanes real quick. I know I talk about it all the time. Everybody wants to know. All right, hurricanes. Names are out. People always want to know that. Here's your names up top. Boom, right here. Oh, my God, what did I click? Let me get my little red pen out. Names, right there. Names. They rotate every 6 years. Here's the names. If you want to see what the names are, we talk about them all the time. Anna, Bill, Claudette, Danny, Elsa. Second thing is the NHC is going to start issuing 6-hour advisories or outlooks or discussions May 15th. So if the season did not officially begin early. I know who said that about Gaiden. I know, everybody tried to fix me. Somebody said it was like Gata, like Gaiden, like a gator. Gata. That's it. Gata. I don't have much Louisiana accent. But anyway, so the season did not move up because they have to vote on it from the World Meteorological Society or something like that. So the NAC's taking it. They're going to go ahead and start issuing advisories in May. So it'll feel like this season starts. And everybody says, "Do you think it's smart?" Yes. You know why? Because 7 out of the last 9 years we've had a named storm. So out of the last 9 years, we have had 7 named storms in May. So if you follow me, I don't get too worked up about June 1st because we know May always seems to produce a named storm. So, Gaidon. And it's weird, when we went up there for the New Year's Eve storm chasing, we were very close to the same spot. It was like deja vu. So there's that. And then season, what people ask what I think, 100% think we're going to see an above average season. So that's a guarantee. Place your money on it. When CSU comes out with their early season predictions, I will bet money that I'll do a Facebook Live naked. But you won't see nothing but here. So there you go. Shelly, you can mark it on March 12th, 2021. Mike, the weather dude, said that he would do a Facebook Live naked if early season predictions are not to be said above average. How's that? There you go. All right, so there's that. But there you go. Let's talk. All right, so here we go. Here's a little cool little graphic here on Twitter. This is from Ed Petrowski. We love Ed. He follows us. Look at this. Weird that like real meteorologists follow us. That makes me not want to say cuss words and talk about being naked. But anyway, so here's Superstorm 1993. That was a big epic snowstorm. Look at that. Snow all the way down to Florida, all the way. A huge snowstorm. He has a great graphic. 28 years ago, most intense winter storms ever. 90-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That was crazy. Superstorm of 1993. And I want to look at some graphics on that. There was some crazy satellite imagery. Look at this sucker. I'll never forget. Look at this. Mike's weather page wasn't around then. But look at that. That sucker. We had storms in Florida. I remember that. Look at that. Man. And that is so barclonic. This usually happens over Atlantic. It doesn't usually happen over land. Let's look at some more sexy satellite. Look at this one. Look at that. This is even cooler. Look at that. See, radar wasn't that great back then. Look at that. Oof, that was 93. Where were you in 93? I just graduated high school 2 years before that. I was still living home trying to figure out what the hell I was going to do in my life. And I still am. Hey, Mary, I did kiss them. For sure. We showed them earlier. They were good boys. Good boys. All right, let's look at what's happening. Let's look at later in the week. All right. Then we'll wrap it up. David, that's sexy. David, I got y'all's camping flag. I'll take a picture for you. Find a spot to hang it. I found my donkey flag, too. I couldn't find it. I found it. And cheers, by the way. Hey, Joshua. Thanks, buddy. But listen, seriously, we got a great group. I know this time of year we don't get a lot of people watching because nobody's talking about tropics. But that little intro, yes, it seems very egotistical. I mean, it's Mike's. But, sometimes I feel like we got to build credibility because people are like, who is this guy? And so when you see guys, and then you guys had a great suggestion yesterday to add Sam Champion. I'm like, okay, great. Because I forgot, Sam Champion loves our page. And he's a big dog, man. Good Morning America, New York. So we're going to do that. And again, if you don't like it, just turn the volume down. Because you see the countdown timer. So and one of the suggestions on Twitter was for me to cut it in segments. But see, we had a 3-minute timer last year. We had to do the 3-minute timer because people get popped on. Facebook sends out notifications slow sometimes. And not everybody remembers 9/19, so we got to kind of like give everybody a couple minutes to get logged in. So, but Whitney's a diehard, yes. Where's your badge? With all this talk, yeah, Tim, I'm surprised we got 1 million. I was scared to death we were going to lose a lot of people with Facebook because there's a lot of people getting off Facebook. I love Facebook. I love it. I live on it. I met my wife on AOL dating. I'm a internet junkie. But you know, we've maintained good numbers, and you know, even last week we had 746,000 reach in just a week, almost 1 million people. So we're doing all right on Facebook. Another graphic they put on here sometimes. Let me see if I can find it. Here, this one. So in the month, the last 30 days, we've had 2 million post engagements. That's mean people either liked or comment. So we've had 2 million post engagements. We had 3.4 million people reached. Still, in a slow time of the year. So that's pretty cool. So we're doing all right. We'll get a lot more when tropic season gets kicked off. Then we can't forget about YouTube. YouTube's growing. We got the YouTube going. So we'll baseball soon, Mark. Yep. Go Rays. Emily got the pitch last night. I was so proud of her. You guys follow me. She's a freshman. We have a girl named Emma Ream on our team. It's just like lights out. This girl's phenomenal, man. She's a junior. Oh, my God. So freshmen don't get a lot of time. They only have 2 pitchers. But she did really good last night. I was so proud of her. She just tweeted something, too. I got to make sure I share it and like it. Let's look it up. Here she goes. You see some good movement, man. Check out his movement. She only got 2 innings, but watch this. Her screwball makes everybody jump back. And then her curveball goes to the outside, man. It's like crazy movement. So anyway, there's only a few things of that. But anyway, what else cooking? Any questions? I don't know. We pretty much talked about. We're going to talk about Florida, and then we'll roll out of here. So anyway, that was cool. She's got 5 innings now for the season. That's pretty good for a freshman. But anyway, all right. So let's talk about what's coming. All right. So here's what's coming. So we know we got a slow-moving system out here, low pressure. You can see some cool graphics if you look at like the 500 millibar rolling. There it is. This is over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. That's a big dip into jet stream. You can kind of see it here too. That usually brings instability, storm potential with the jet stream going that far low. But looking ahead, this little guy flattens out. And through the week, so somebody says it's going to rain the Panhandle all weekend. Who was that? Arctic up to Canada. Now this little energy here, this is Tuesday. It's going to linger. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to get that flattening, kind of rainy Monday, Tuesday across the East Coast. Yucky. It's just going to kind of flatten out, going to stall. We get another little front coming down. It's going to push our system down. So if you live in the Florida Peninsula. Here's Thursday. Things get organized, and there's Thursday morning, and the timing has been consistent. I only show the Euro. I don't pick one model. My style is I do not post anything unless I believe it. I research. I look at ensemble members. I look at, I don't post things unless I believe it. So when we got model consistency that Thursday. This is going to be brewing a rainstorm across the East Coast, and it's going to probably push down in the peninsula Thursday night into Friday. Now, here's Friday afternoon time. So, again, Friday is the day that if you're wondering where the storms are in Florida, it looks like Thursday into Friday. And it could be some storms with this. Let me just show you the whole East Coast. Here's this is Thursday morning again, setting up. And then, boom, look at that. Thursday overnight, Thursday night, and then it pushes through. Here's Friday afternoon, and then guess what? Look at that. Kind of might stall. So that's always a possibility this time of year. So what happens this time of year? These fronts get a little weaker, a little weaker, a little weaker. They stop coming down. They stop coming down. So the South Florida, you know, it could stall out for the weekend as they do. And then how do we get early season systems? The tail of fronts. So usually if you're going to get an end of the season system tropical or early season system tropical, it's usually from these tails of these fronts. And they linger behind little low pressure areas and they start spinning up. And they go north, and then in a curve. That's how we get early season systems. Not to say this is going to do it. I haven't even really been looking that far ahead. We could, I guess. If you look at climatology, that's exactly what it shows for the month of June, right here. And this is because fronts die, and a little bit of low pressure areas, the tails of fronts, and they pull northward. So that's typical. But we're going to look at some tropical models. Oh, and back to Florida real quick. All right, so let's go to Florida real quick. Because there is a chance of storms next week with this setup. Because we're going to have the Gulf is warming up. Anytime you get Gulf fronts late season, you have warm Gulf air. And the potential is always there for storms. So that's something we're going to have to watch the end of next week, Thursday, Friday. So here we go. So this is next Thursday. It's just kind of showing you instability in the air. This Thursday afternoon. These aren't really lines of fronts, but it's just kind of showing you that there is going to be instability. There is going to be, I don't know if we get Cape on this or not. Maybe just to keep that. But anyway, there is going to be energy. Cape sometimes shows you energy out in the Gulf. So these are pretty good high Cape numbers, you know, to watch. This is Thursday afternoon. So again, you know, Florida Peninsula, just keep an eye on next week, Thursday, Friday, if you got plans. Spring breakers. Spring break's happening. In fact, we're cutting. I'm so confident that we were supposed to check out Thursday, and I was thinking about going somewhere else because the kids are off. Julie took off. But watching this, I'm thinking, Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, probably want to be home, at least so I can storm chase. So anyways, Florida Peninsula, pay attention Thursday night, and then maybe into Friday morning. That's been pretty consistent. So we'll be watching for that. Precipitable water will kind of show you the dry line, which usually presents opportunity for storms too. So here's that front coming down. So it's a pretty good little front. Look at that. This is next Friday morning. Let's check out temperatures. Let's see. We'll go to Levi's site, Tropical Tidbits. Take a look at next Friday morning temperatures for the south. And we'll see what we got next Friday. Friday the 19th. There's our line. And we got 50. So we got 58. This is Friday morning. Got 50s down to Orlando again. Good chance. So that's a good little front, or late season front, 50s again. So hey, 50s middle March. Pretty cool. Haha. Nice pun, right? All right. So, all right. Anything else? Whitney, hey, we're eating brisket. So we have a couple friends going. My buddy Joe's making brisket. I'm making crab broil one night. And I bought a smaller pot because the big pot that I bought was too big and the damn water would never boil. And so I got a little smaller pot. So, Patricia, yeah, hey, what's up? Palm Bay, how you doing over there? Yeah, so you got a great Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, early part of Thursday. And a nice next Saturday, Sunday. Looks like Thursday, Friday is a question mark. And as we see it, these fronts usually speed up. Cool. What's up, Shelly? Whitney, damn it, I meant to read more on that Central America gyre. For sure. Hey, Stephanie, what's up? Golf? No, nothing. Oh, yeah, we were going to look at those long-range models real quick. All right, so let's take a look. Euro, nothing down that way. There's one little guy. Look at that. That's funny. But, yeah, obviously we're not going to. Actually, this is not the one we want to use. We want to use this one. I like this one the best. This is my favorite. It's not showing anything. We just shouldn't. And another good model. Let's see if it's live this year. Number 3 up here in the top. We can go to over Z and we can look at. Listen, I haven't even looked at this year, but this is one we used last year a lot. It combines multi-model ensembles, and this always shows up. Disregard it. I don't know why. It's got to be a glitch. But this is GFS and Euro. 5-day. No, always shows that. I don't know what this is. But anyway, why does it always show that? I hate that. I wish you'd fix that. So this is the good one. This is the GFS. So you can tell this is, disregard it because it's I can't get my clicker to work. But anyway, because it doesn't do anything. Now if we had spaghetti lines going north, I'd say but it's just feedback. It's nothing to worry about. So don't get wrapped up on that one. But there you go. And we'll be pulling out all the maps here soon enough. For sure. All right, so what everybody up to? We'll end it with a few goodbyes and wrap it up. Remember, you live in paradise, Patricia? Yep. Eric, you got good audio. Louie is snoring. Had a good picture of Sarah today. She had picture today. Let's see if I can pull it up. I didn't post it yet, but let's see if I can yank it up. There she is. She was holding Hunter this morning. There she is. Hunter's like, it's not very focused, but oh well, you get the idea. Emily, 5:44 a.m. Shelly, I won't be up on that one. You met Mike at Irma? You met me? Cool. Missy, what's up? A lot of Florida fans during Irma. Cool, Anna, Elsa. See you, James. Softball. Yeah, all the dogs go to sleep. I'm the dog whisperer. We have good dogs. I don't do anything. I think it's because they're used to me sitting here on the desk all day long, so they just become lazy dogs. I don't have anything else I can show you. I still, are you like me? So we buy kids Christmas gifts. Like sometimes we just buy them in checkout lines. Well, my mom, dear old mom, 80 years old, she bought Sarah a fart box, and I gotta put batteries in it. It has been sitting on my desk since Christmas. I look at it, I'm like, nah. Because why do they put screws? Have you ever noticed? Every toy has a screw. It's like, what happened to just opening up backs of things and putting batteries in them? So I've just been really lazy. But maybe I'll get the fart machine going for our next live. And it's sitting here. I don't know why. And what's funny, it's sitting right here next to a bag of poop bags. That's backup. I always look at my desk to show something. All right, so anyway else. All right, so we're good. I shared Crown Weather the other day. He thanked me, by the way, so I appreciate that. I think his name's Rob. Rob? Let's take a look. He thanked us. So you guys had some pretty intense conversations with that. I had a lot of views. Here we go. Crown Weather. Rob Lightbound. Anyway, they posted this. If you want to read about it, Crown Weather. He's got a lot of reasoning on his thinking, so it's worth a read, right? So, Eric, I was the only one calling for it. Well, I think the Atlantic high was extremely strong that year. So, same thing with Florence. I'll never forget. Everybody blew off Florence and said it was going to recurve out to sea, and like never say never. But anyways, check that out if you want to talk. And I haven't really seen any more tropical talk yet, really. I saw Ben Knoll had a good, look at this guy. He's a good guy on Twitter. Ben Knoll. He posted this graphic. He does this every year. Doesn't mean anything. It's a long-range predictor on forecasts for precipitation during the peak months, August, September. Basically, it's just shown green, which means above average rainfall potential. Doesn't mean anything. It just means that, Africa could be a little more moist and juicy, and Africa could be spitting off more storms. So whenever you have more moisture in the Atlantic, it just means that there's potential that you're going to have systems. Doesn't mean there's zero. They could do that. They could do that. They could do that. We don't know any of that stuff. It's just another little factor. Another factor that will avoid me going naked. So anyway. All right, we guys great, man. It's Friday. Amanda, you missed it. See, I had a 3-minute countdown, Amanda, and you still missed it. Next time we'll have a 45-minute countdown. Mark, you want me to unscrew and load farts? No, we'll save that for Monday. I got to meet somebody at 10:15. Because I got to find a screwdriver, So we'll have the farts on Monday. A week from Monday. Whitney's the monitor, yeah. Yeah, stars are great. I love it. They had what's up, Missy Heart? Anything else? I'm going to finish my coffee here. So we got 4 minutes and we'll kick off. I hear you, Mary. Well, they at least should start out with without the screw in them. That's what I get annoyed with, because I get the screw after you put the batteries in it, but when you get something fun, you want to play with it, but then you got to go to the garage and get a screwdriver. It's like it's like the thrill is gone. So anything else? Good. Later, Gators. What's up? I am not live on Monday. A week from Monday. I will be live. I might be Drunk Donkey live. And I'll post some pictures of our refrigerator setup. But anyway, yeah, happy spring break to all you guys in Florida. I guess Florida's packed. We're going to have beautiful weather down here. It's going to be, what is the weather going to be like? Probably going to be in the upper 80s down here. I know it's going to be epic. I have a feeling the whole world's going to be here. People are like, get the heck out of Dodge, man. Let's go to Florida. Which is fine with me. We're going camping. I don't have to deal with it. But here's your daily high temperature. So today, this is Friday, 80s, but this is what happens. What? We get a little more red. Anytime you see a little more red, it's a little more heat. A little more heat. A little more heat. Look at that. We're going to be back in the potential 90s here across Southwest Florida. Look, a lot of red. This is Monday. We're talking 87. This is a lot of red. Let's see. You know what? We're going to be hotter. It's going to get hotter every day up until Thursday. This is going to be interesting to watch. I haven't looked at it. Here's Tuesday. Wednesday. 88.9 the high. Look at that. So here's your daily highs. So your maximum high for Florida for Sunday, 85.89. Not 85.9, 85.89. And then 88.05 for Monday. Tuesday, 88, the same. 88.95 on Wednesday. And Thursday, 90. We did it. 90. And that would be somewhere down here. And then Thursday is it. Friday we get a cold front. Then let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at Friday. Friday is, boom, there's our front coming in. And the 80s are gone. A little bit of 80s left on Saturday next week. Huge buildup. Look at that. Euro's predicting, holy crap, 93.7. Look at that heat. This is the Euro. This is Thursday. So before our front comes, look at that, 93.7. The other one was the official National Weather Service, but this is Euro. 93.7 for Thursday. 93.2 for Wednesday. 92 for Tuesday. It's going to be hot. So I'm going to come back redder than a Euro weather map. Winds. Hey, winds, Jason. Yeah, today I saw a small craft advisory down south. We got some strong winds. Let's take a look at that. The winds are gonna let up. The high pressure is gonna start to weaken a little bit. Small craft advisory is happening down by the Keys this morning. They actually talked about it letting up too. So we got the Atlantic high. Let's take a look at the windy map right here. So this is the gist of it. We can go here and we'll look at wind alert. Let's take a look at wind alert real quick. Wind alert, Shea Gibson site. There you go. There's your east winds rolling in. So everything's coming in from the Atlantic. Boom, boom. We got high pressure down that way. Here's these winds. It's high pressure. Kind of windy down south. It's high pressure. You can follow this is, unfortunately for down, down in the Bahamas and South Florida, it's on the backside of that high. So the winds are coming in. But as time goes on, kind of weakens. Look at that. Ooh, look at it. Saturday. Beautiful. Look at that mess out west. Saturday winds are almost done, so that's good. Yeah, you're good, man. Look at this. Look at this. You can see this. So this is kind of neat. This is neat to watch. So the reason, all right, so remember our front's going to flatten out, do this kind of like through the week, flatten out. That's because we're going to have this high pressure blocking our front. And then finally it's going to get a last push on Thursday. But you can see this. Look, you can see it set up. There's a high pressure going to back in. This keeps the winds away from South Florida as our high pressure goes a little farther south. And that keeps things calm. Look at that. So it's Sunday. Beautiful, beautiful boating day across south. Monday, more the same. Almost Zippo winds Monday. Zippo. Here's our front flattening out. That's going to keep things stable. And really nice. This is Wednesday. Here's our setup. So obviously the winds are starting to get pulled into our front. Here they come in. They're going to start clashing. And then Thursday, our front's going to come through. And there's our front. Big old mess Thursday. So as the week goes on, it gets better. There's our front. Thursday. And there'll be the normal, look at this. There's the normal cold air rushing in behind the front from the north. That's why it's going to cool down Friday. Cold Arctic air. And then kind of neutralizes a little bit more. So anyway, look at that. We actually sound like we know what we're talking about. I'm the biggest faker weather guy on the planet, man. I watch weather people and then I repeat what they say. You don't know that. Hey, Agua, yeah, we talked a little bit about that. There is a chance for severe weather on Thursday. Yes. Now they're not there's nothing official. Nothing official. However, definitely watching some of these different models here showing Thursday across the peninsula, we could see some strong storms. So later Thursday into Friday morning, we're going to be watching that Thursday. As a matter of fact, let's see if they talk about that long range. They might start to mention it. Huh. Well, they're saying that they don't know yet. Oh, no, they don't. So they say while severe potential may ultimately evolve. Ooh, evolve. Hey, so there you go. They're watching it. So temps for which Friday, Vicky? Next Friday? Next Friday or Jennifer? Temps for next Friday where? Florida? Everybody's going to be cool next Friday. The front's going to come through the week from next. So Wednesday is going to be the hottest day in the south and the east, in Florida especially. And maybe first part of Thursday. But then the front comes through a week from Friday and things cool down again. So we get a little ramp up and then we get a ramp down. So a little bit of weather to talk about. A lot of stuff. They are using a thesaurus now. Who's that? I don't know half of these words. Sometimes they get some serious big words. I never was a big word kind of guy. All right, that's it. I'm late now. So yeah, we will be live, but just diehards pass on if you get the haters, because I guarantee we're gonna have a weather event and I won't see it, and somebody's gonna say, "Where the hell's Mike at? We want him online 24 hours a day." 24 hours a day? Who can do that? Weather Noah. Okay, cool, Teresa. All right. Well, anyway, have a good one. Cheers tonight. If you live in the area, go check out Big Storm. Have a Hurricane Hunter, and appreciate all the ABC support. And we're going to start doing some more fun stuff here with our other supporters. Just a cute picture last night, shared by Tracy Knert. I think that's right. But her little Frenchie was licking a Hurricane Hunter can. The question is it open or not? Who knows? Only they know. They know. But we're getting ramped up for the season. Things will be kicking here soon enough. So, all right. Well, have a good one. Enjoy your spring break. If you're down here, see you everybody. I will post pics, Amanda. Yes. I'll probably lose some fans as I normally do. That's okay. So, all right. Have a great one. Love you guys. Thanks, Shelly, for everything. Thanks, everybody behind the scenes. And have a good one. We'll see you sometime. I promise I'll go live next week for sure. I just don't know when. And it won't be like studio. It'll be mobile. So, expect the unexpected. See ya.